It's very, very exciting. It's great to be a part of it.
Fantastic.
Showtime and Metropolitan Home Magazine team up once again to create one of the most unique designer show houses in the world. 14 top design teams transformed over 14,000 square feet of space in New York City's trendy Tribeca neighborhood, using Showtime's hottest original series as inspiration. As a former television and film producer in Los Angeles, Marie Aiello of Marie Aiello Design Studio brings a unique perspective to this New York City show house.
I have to say I very much loved the world of entertainment and telling stories, but I realized that I can tell a story in a different way.
Marie Aiello's space is made up of a living room, dining area, kitchen, outdoor patio, and some killer inspiration.
Surprise.
What I love most about Dexter is his mind. His conflict to me is so interesting. And so when you walk around the space, there are things in conflict. Something looks beautiful, but it's made from tortured textures. It's a piece of art that from afar looks gorgeous, and you realize they're fingerprints.
It's impressive. In a very evil way.
Subtle hints around the room to Dexter's night job include plastic wrap wallpaper, blood-colored killer knives, and a custom-designed dining room table with a little secret.
Dexter, before he kills each of his victims, he slices their cheek to take a sample of their blood. And what I wanted specifically was to have the cut down the center, because for me it references the cut that Dexter makes on each of his victims. So I took the live edge trend and I turned it inside out, creating a natural cut or slice down the center. And you can do that, you can bend the bark and have it fit into that space.
Yeah. It's magic.
Here I have artwork by a young artist named Jane Derensburg. It references Dexter's work in forensic science. So it's taking something that could be ugly or scary, but to me is beautiful.
I missed that. Interesting.
What we have here, it's a Traxon RGB screen, LED lights, and what we're going to do is have very graphic images of Dexter's tortured thoughts.
Want to know a secret? Daddy kills people.
So here I have a custom wallpaper that I designed, and I fell in love with it because it's a woman's head, and you don't quite see that right away, but what I did was very subtly reference Dexter by putting a scalpel and a needle. And up close, you realize, oh my gosh, that's kind of creepy. I chose not to use very much red. I used it here in the kitchen with Dexter's favorite tool, but really that's the only place that I have it.
Let the good times roll.
It's all Dexter, inside and out. To tackle the penthouse's outdoor patio, Marie brought in architect Paul Boardman of Canvas Collections.
So much of Marie's idea was about light and dark, and what better place to explore that than a terrace in New York City. We took that and inspired a form in the sails that you see behind me that both captures light, reflects light, and then if you were here at night, we're able to illuminate and actually use those as backgrounds for projection of light.
Pretty clever.
And then finally, and probably most importantly on a terrace, is you have to have plants. We worked with seagrasses and used those kind of spiky forms against the sails to make a very dramatic effect.
We had such a short time to do this that at times I felt very rushed, and I made decisions that I wasn't entirely comfortable with, but I thought, you take that risk sometimes, and it all fell into place.
To see more of Marie Aiello's Dexter room and the other rooms in the Metropolitan Home Showtime house, go to sho.com.